Today we are going to have a seminar on Middle East education and job fair 2020. And I want to thank a few people to make this even possible. And these are my sweet panelists, the technical team, Berkeleyme Middle East Holding in Middle East, Berkeleyme Global in UK, Berkeley, California in US, and training and consultancy divisions. They really work hard to bring all this content and the people on board so they can explain all this beautiful information to the candidate. This is for a very interesting British qualification, which I personally like a lot, which is called the CIMA. The CIMA is a management accountancy degree which has a lot of examinations, but after these exams you become a planner, or you can say a budget manager, or a very strong CEO, a CFO, and who understand not only the financial reporting or taxation part, but you look around strategic dimension of the management also. So one of our very nice professor is joining us. He's based in Dubai, but currently is in Sri Lanka. So he's joining us from Sri Lanka. So please welcome Ifad. He's a qualified CMA from Cima, UK, and because Cima has already joined AICPA, American Institute of Certified Public Accountants. So they introduce a new qualification called CGMA. So you got as complementary with ACMA. So Ifat, how are you? How's the weather in Sri Lanka right now?
It's good. It's good actually. It's good here. So it's been a hot and humid day today itself. So
you have a coastal weather all the time.
Yes. Now the weather is very hot here, so it's been very tough to accommodate everything here based on the conditions.
How about the time? Like, I'm sure that it is not too late.
It's been 8:48 p.m. right now in Sri Lanka. 1.5 hour different from the UAE time.
Oh, that's great. So I think that I want to thank you for joining so late from this time. And I would like to request you to give some insight about how many subjects CIMA has, and then we will move the talks onwards.
Okay, let's start with the first of all, we'll go to the presentation. It's easy for us to get the understanding of the subject list. Let's give a small introduction of the CIMA. CIMA is an awarding body from the Chartered Institute of Management Accountants, UK. So they are offering the training for management accountants related subjects. So they're mainly focusing is on the accountants who are working in the industry and providing support for their members and everything. So before we move on to the subject list, before moving on to other subjects, CIMA has altogether have 4 levels, starting from certification to operational level, then management level, then strategic level. So earlier it was at 5 levels. In 2015 they have changed the syllabus. So this 5th level top CIMA has been brought back to the strategic level in the year of 2015. So now it's have only 4 levels. Certification level, where there are 4 subjects, starting with the fundamentals of business economics, and then fundamentals of management accounting, fundamentals of financial accounting, and then there is one subject called ethics, corporate governance, and business law. So once you completed the certificate level, you can start with the operational level. So before you move for the operational level, you have to complete all 4 foundation level subjects. Then you can start with the operational level. In the operation level up to strategic levels, all 3 subjects have been categorized into 3 pillars. Enterprise pillars coming as E1, E2, and E3. Performance pillar is coming as P1, P2, and P3, and then the financial pillar is coming as F1, F2, and F3. So when it comes to the operation level, there are three subjects: managing finance in a digital world, and then management accounting, and then financial reporting. So once you completed all three subjects, you can sit for operational level case studies. So earlier the case study has been only for the strategic level. So during the 2015 syllabus structure, they have brought back this case study from strategic level to the all other levels, from operation level till up to strategic level. So now there have been no top Cima. Only once you completed the strategic level, you can sit for the strategic case study. Then you are done with your exam. So once you're done with the exams, you need a 3 years experience, relevant field, in the sense people skills, technical skills, likewise. So once you got the relevant experience, you can apply for a membership and you can get the ACMA and CDS. So these are the exam structure and everything. So later these exam contents and everything, you can look at that there are mostly considers the financial and the management accounting sides of the accounting. So it will give you a more brief and the understanding of how you can get the in a planning, forecasting, and that in that way it will give you more immense idea to how to be a successful management accountant in the future. So this qualification give you a lot of entry to get a new enter into a new market, enter into new jobs, and you can get a it's considered as a global recognition for everyone. So this is the exam structure and everything. So then you have the practical experience requirements, whether you have to complete 3 years relevant experience to get the ACMA and the CGMA. So once you get the ACMA, now Cima have been partnered with the AICPA, whether you can get the ACMA along with that CGMA designation also you can get it. So this is it's all about the Cima exam structure. And when you're moving on to the exam period, so these exams are conducted by PSNBU testing centers. It's all over the world. So whenever you want to sit for exam, you have to just book for an exam, and you can sit for an exam by yourself. So in terms of exam structures and everything, for the OTQs, once you sit for an exam, you can directly, once the moment you came out from the exam hall, you can get the exam results. It's a provisional results whether you have passed or fails. So later, within 48 hours, you can get your comprehensive detailed analysis of your performance of your exam by Cima website or Cima your login ID using your contact ID and everything. So this is all about Cima exam structure and everything. So now
that's it. I think this is quite insightful for the people who don't know about the subjects. So I want to ask, like, when you were choosing Cima, ACCA, others, so you chose Cima. So, and I know that the highest number of Cimas are in Sri Lanka only, right? So you dominate on this qualification.
Sri Lanka is the second largest market for Cima after UK. So it's been a proud for every Sri Lankan to be a Cima member. It's like
So how it changed, how it transformed your thinking, your professional skills?
It's give us a lot of understanding on how to work on numbers, analysis, and everything. So whenever you get in any financials, it gives you a holistic view of how to get the full information based on their financial numbers and everything. So it gives you an immense idea how number can be interpreted in a different ways. So you can think about not only compare with other chartereds and everything. I don't want to degrade those qualifications, but to be frank,
it's always pretty open. Like, obviously we have to respect everyone. So Cima has its own uniqueness and its cutting point. And Berkeley has approved learning partner from last 10 years, has I think contributed in the Gulf region Cima a lot. And the most beautiful thing that I like about they have something called Cima Fast Track, or you can say C-Suite. That if you are a professional, you have a better experience, so they can exempt you a lot of exams, and then you can appear in strategic level case study, and you can be a charter holder. So that's something really unique and very, very helpful for the candidates. So, Ifat, I want to thank you for joining this, and I think
It's my
that a lot of
pleasure.
people listen to you and they got a good insight for this program, and I'm hopeful to have you in next upcoming seminars, so you can give more insight about it.
Thank you. It's my pleasure for being with you. So thank you very much. Thanks, everyone.